Please come on in. Please, take a seat. So I saw you've come in on that new transport this morning. Was the journey here pretty pleasant? No rough hypersleep, I hope? Ah, good. Yeah, we do get quite a few people who have a not so great reaction to it. Takes them a few days to get used to it, but you know, we're quite far out, so usually you're under for quite a bit, so it's always natural. Well, anyway, welcome to Hadley's Hope. If nobody's given you the intro talk, then I'll just cover a few basics to begin with. So, we're a Wayland Yutani terraforming colony, which means we're trying to make this planet more inhabitable for future generations. And that large building that you see out the window there, that's the crown jewel really of this whole operation. That's the atmospheric processor. And what that does is it uses some science wizardry. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but essentially there's a massive fusion reactor in the middle, powering the chemistry that makes this air more breathable and the weather more agreeable as well. I mean, that latter part we're still quite far off on. The winds here are absolutely dreadful. I'm afraid you'll have to get used to that bit. It's pretty constant, but it always comes from one direction, and we have those storm covers set up to shield us from the worst of it. But if you're caught out on patrol duty every now and then crikey, you can feel that. The days don't really get too bright either. The clouds are pretty dense, so they block out most of the sun, so if you're looking forward to a sunrise, then I hate to dash your hopes, but you're not going to see it here. Anyway, let's get started. Can I firstly take your 3WE identification number? Yeah. Okay. And also your Wayland Yutani employee number. Oh, that's strange. System doesn't seem to recognise that. Could you confirm your previous position so I can just cross-reference it with our system? Ah, okay. Oh, you've got it in paper. Okay, that's good, yeah. I'll look it up. Yep, that's looking all good. Okay, so I see you previously worked at the company shipyards in Kyoto. What was it like there? And what sort of work did you do there? Oh, okay, administrative work on the central databases. How come you've decided to come this far out? I mean, we're quite remote, it's quite a big change of pace for you. Okay, yeah, I get that. I suppose everyone's always wanted to try and get away, try something new. Well, so you've certainly come to the right place, I think. We're pretty much as far as you can get at the moment. Right on the fringes of colonial space. There's not much going on in terms of database management here, though. Apart from the research station, if that's what you're after. Okay, so, I mean, what sort of admin roles are you after? Alright, I'll have a little look to see if we've got anything available. Okay, so we've got an opening within the central research team, 45 hours a week, working for Dean Langley on the terraforming project. So you'll be responsible for data entry in all of the major projects he's currently working on, plus analysing terraforming data to see if there's any patterns or trends. Does that sound alright? Okay. Well, we'll submit your application to the mainframe now. That'll just do a bit quick background check on you to make sure everything's in order. I'll just say before we go any further, the work that you'll be doing is strictly confidential. We don't want any data breaches, let alone any of this information getting into the hands of the competition. So, to protect our security, you'll be put under strict probation for a minimum of 3 months, and we'll have to place limited system access on you, except for the essential job systems. It's just company policy, I hope you understand. Good. Well, whilst the computer's chewing through your application, we'll discuss immigration. We're going to place you on a temporary work visa, meaning that you're able to live here as long as you're employed. No job, no visa. Simple as that. Should be an issue though. If you don't get into trouble and you perform well, you'll be absolutely fine. I'll issue you a colony passport to allow for access into the communal areas, like the shops and bars. You can also use this to access work systems and entertainment in your quarters. Okay, that's complete. So here's your colony passport. And that's got a level 1 clearance on it as well. So that'll just get you access into the main bars and shops. For now, your job position has been accepted by the company computer, and you've been put on probation as well. So when you report to Dean tomorrow, he'll be able to just get you set up with work-related access, but for any sort of general access to areas, it's probably best to either contact myself or the team, or there's also central compliance as well. I wouldn't go to them though, because they can be a little bit, how do I say it, toe the line. Very much company loyalists, and I feel like they'll just say no to anything you ask them. Okay, and that goes without saying, if you need anything else, queries related to the passes, then just drop me a line and I'll see if I can help. Okay, so I think last thing really is accommodation. So let's see what apartments we've got. Take your fancy. So we've got a few available at different rates. The first one is a 5x5 metre apartment with a built-in shower and toilet unit. Pretty bare bones, a bit cosy, but it's got everything you should need in there. And that's currently listed either 1,000 new yen per week or 450 credits per week. Yeah, not sounding good. Yeah, okay, now I understand. The second option is a little bit larger, so this has the same as the first room, but with an additional lounge area plus kitchenette, and it has a mini cooker and a utility area, so you can sort of cook your own food, but you still have access to the main staff canteen as well. So that's a little bit more. That's going to cost 1,300 new yen per week or 600 credits. And lastly, the third option. This is one of our uprated apartments, and this has got everything that the second option had, but it's also got unlimited entertainment networks beamed straight from the core systems, and it's also got a virtual digi-screen essentially. So what that is you've got a window, but it's also got a screen built in. So if you want to see views of a forest back home, or the desert, or the Arctic, then you can just press a button and it'll appear on the window. Certainly makes for a bit more of an exciting view than the typical windy and rainy desolate view outside. So yeah, we charge a bit of a premium for that, but it's just a bit of home comforts really. So that's listed on there for 1600 new yen per week, or 800 credits. Okay, second option sound good? Right, we'll go for that then. Okay, so you're logged into the system. The first payment will be taken now, and that'll take you up to the end of the month. So if you could just please place your palm on this biometric scanner here, and we'll... Oh, no biometrics. Okay, well, that's a bit strange. Well, any other way of making payment? Credit sticks. Yeah, I suppose we can take them. But we're going to need to set you up on the scanner. Otherwise the paperwork for physical sticks is an absolute nightmare. Okay, right, that's gone through. So here's your key card, and your room is A46 on level 3. So once you're out of the elevator, it's a left turn through 2 bulkheads, and then the third one on the right. Okay, well, that's everything for me. If you have any other questions about getting settled in or need any help with your visa, then please just drop by. Otherwise, reporting to Dean tomorrow, and best of luck. Okay, see you around.